A wet one on a Friday afternoon here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, as the Grizzlies sweep IU South Bend in a doubleheader by scores of 6-3 and 8-4. We're joined now by our Grizzly today, presented by Jets Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway, Mr. Tyler Clayton. TC, how we doing, my man?
Great. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. We jumped into highlights here as everyone has cell phones. I know all the guys on the team are looking at the weather forecast. So when you start the day, you get through lunch, and you get ready for a day like today, but you know rain is in the forecast. How do you stay focused?
You stay focused the same way as you would with no rain in there. We saw that there could have been a good bit of rain, but we got to show up no matter rain or not.
And so that's what the Grizzlies did here today. Give me a little insight to this pitching staff. I know, starters start to stick together a little bit. You guys share routines throughout the week and stuff like that, but give me is there an order? Who's the number one? Who's the number two? Who's number three? Is there any egos involved with that? And then, of course, which one are you?
I don't say we got a set rotation. There's no big egos or nothing. We all just know that the other ones are going to go out and do their thing and shove, and yeah.
And that's what Cameron Rapetti did in game number 1. 6 innings of work, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, picked up his second win in a Grizzly uniform. You're in a dugout, you're on a chart, you get a front row seat. What did you learn, or what can you learn from his game 1 start that you took into game 2?
You can learn what pitches working for them. That's what I was doing. Realizing what they had trouble with, off speed and stuff, and just try to take it into my game and do yeah.
And so I don't know how nervous you guys are in the dugout. I know how nervous I am in the press box, waiting for this offense to wake up. I mean, it's happened all season long that they're asleep for a number of innings, and then boom, it's a shot of espresso with a 5-run 4th inning with this offense. Is that something that your heartbeat gets elevated just a little bit in the dugout? What's it like down there just waiting for this offense to explode?
I wouldn't say my heart beats, because I know at some point in the game they're going to do their thing and show up and start smacking balls around. It's just a matter of when. I wouldn't say that we get nervous or anything.
Yeah, good stuff there. As the Grizzlies get game number 1 over with in about an hour and 45 minutes, and that was probably the savior of the entire day. As the rain starts to fall, though, at the end of game number 1, you're scheduled to get the ball in game number 2. How do you get ready knowing, well, hey, we could be delayed, we could start on time, we may cancel this game altogether?
It's just like what I said a little bit ago. We obviously knew some rain was coming, didn't know how much, but you just got to go about it the same as you would if rain or shine.
The big inning for the Grizzlies in game number 2 came in the 3rd inning with a 4-run rally, and then at that point, you decided that enough was enough, Tyler. You give up the 3-run home run in the first. Did that turn the emotions a little bit? Because then after that, you retired 14 batters in a row, and the next 19 plate appearances it took for them to finally get a base hit against you.
I mean, when they did hit that home run, I was kind of got a fire up under me, but I still tried to go about the game the same way, not get too down on myself, and just stay even.
Yeah, pretty remarkable stuff there. It's absolutely dominated the back end of that. The next 6 innings, not even the back end, the next 6 inning, it was nothing going for the Titans. Grizzlies come away with an 8-4 victory. I do need some insight, though. When the 6th inning ended, the rain really started coming down. Did anyone on the coaching staff tell you, hey, you got to we need you in the 7th, and then the game is over, or we're going to play it by ear? How much unknown was there going into the 7th?
Sheets actually came into the dugout right before we went out and said, we're playing the half, and that's it. And he said, you got the ball, and I was like, let's do this thing.
And so somehow you pitch your way out of a bases-loaded jam in the middle of a downpour. Have you ever done anything like that before?
No, I have not.
And so a wild finish with the rain coming down. The tarp is on here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, but 2 wins belong to the Grizzlies by final scores of 6-3 and 8-4. Quick programming note, we'll be right back here tomorrow, a new 3 p.m. first pitch for the conclusion of the doubleheader on Saturday between the Grizzlies and the Titans. So again, 3 p.m. for the doubleheader start tomorrow. As for tonight, we try to stay dry, and TC's going to take us home with some shout-outs.
I got to shout out my 565 boys.
Let's go.
All my family, Grizz Gang and the coaches. Got to shout out Nordy and his crew up with Next Level, and Dr. Wilson, and shout out you guys for what y'all do up here.
Let's go. Love it here. Thumbs up all the way around for Georgia Gwinnett as they complete the day 1 sweep over IU South Bend.